Yo, YouTube, it's Private again. I'm back on another video. This time, like, I thought to myself, oh, what else I can talk to. I thought maybe I should talk about how I locked in, right? Basically, man, shit was going downhill, from the start. Things weren't looking good. My report cards were existing, but they were existing in such a way like they were negligible. English, top notch. Yeah, basically, when I entered high school, it's more or less been that thing of, oh, yeah, what happened? So I get familiar with the place, and I started high school at Limpopo. When I started there, I think I was going to this other school back in Mukopan, right? I was going there, I think I went there for like term 1. The first term was like, it hit me, it was like not achieved. I was like, maybe it's the school over there, so I decided to move over from there, come back here to Gauteng, or try and balance things out. I get here, get to another school, things are going great. I didn't go to school for like a week or so when I was transferring. It was term 2 at the time. So I went to that school. It was like the environment was different, but then I was getting used to it slowly but surely. And then I got too used to it because after getting too used to the environment, like I started neglecting my studies. I started being like, what's the point actually? When South Africa's low, and I mean low employment rate, I was like, man, what's the point? So I stopped studying. My term 1 failed it, just as I said. My term 2, I failed it. My term 3. You know what I'm about to say. I failed. So up until like from term 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, it was like I was progressed due to good behavior. I wasn't that guy that just went out for no reason. The one that smokes and stuff. I was just me. So after doing all that, I was like, man, you gotta lock the fuck in. You gotta work and stuff. That 1 minute motivation type shit. But then I get to grade 9, same shit all over again. Fail. I'm like, I bet. What? I start passing like term 2, but then I passed minimum. There's a minimum amount of passing. I'm like, okay, great. And then I hit grade 9. After hitting grade 9 like that, it was grade 9. Got hit with a progressed. And then grade 10. So I'm like, I choose the same thing. Like the time we were choosing, they were like, wait in the line of the stream you want. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, hey yo, I asked the teacher, I was like, which one would be suited for me? She was like, man, you quiet and I see potential in you and stuff. So they were like, go to the science. I was like, okay. I go there with that line. Mind you, I'm so confused by the way. Out of the Sunday, the person who was failing is now doing science. I'm like, what? I thought they'd give me an easy go. I didn't know picking subjects was a thing. I didn't squat. But I bet, I'm going there. I didn't do those creative arts projects that be like your career and stuff. I always wanted to be a pilot until I changed that. Like this year, I think I changed my dream of being a pilot this year to going into the tech industry and stuff. So, I get to grade 10, term 1, I pass it with an English, but still a pass. So I'm like, I bet this might be easier than I thought. I passed, so what the fuck? Term 2 was like humbled me down. Term 2 was like, at the time I didn't realize that term 2 was the hardest term, but then it freaking humbled me. It was like, my confidence was here. After term 2, it was like, took an exponential decrease. It was like a decrease. Even recording this story, it's kind of like, damn, I really used to be that guy that was failing. But then I lock in term 3. I kick out all my friends. I tell them like, hey yo, if you wanna see me, don't see me Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't want you near my crib, or else I'm gonna kick you the fuck out. One of them, there's always that one nigga that tried to be the experiment, and I kicked them the fuck out. Yeah, some might say it was a bit ruthless, but it was necessary. It was a necessary cause for my uprising. So I keep doing all that. I keep studying and stuff, but term 3 comes around, and then I find that like I've overstudied on 2 subjects, that being maths and physics, and I neglected the rest. So like the rest were low while the others were high. I was like, okay, let me just distribute more evenly. I try and do that, but then my maths and physics, they drop, and then the other ones, they increase to match. So now I'm like, what? I pay. At the course of December, like I study grade 11 stuff. I studied grade 11 stuff to prepare myself for the next year. This year arrived. I'm grade 11, by the way. This is my 4th term. You can tell by my voice I'm tired. We're currently going through exams. Everything is messed up, and I also have to run this channel. Yeah, but then the positive side is that I've given myself a goal. I will post Monday and Friday. Hopefully, when I get data, I will post Monday and Friday. Anyways, back to the story. I was saying that when I'm at term 1, it's kind of like, okay, I can do this. I passed math. Math is my highest subject. I'm like, okay. Now I gotta focus on something else. Maths, physics, my highest subject. I'm like, okay. I look at my report again. Freaking LO. My God. Since when was LO hard? Explain to me how the fuck someone decided to make LO hard. Because when I saw that shit, it was like, term 1, level 2, what? Term 2, level 2, what? I was like, hey, what the, like, do you see my maths? Do you, like, what you mean I don't have general knowledge? But I bet, I do my best. I study. LO. I think I jagged a bit. I think I blew up a little here. Like, after swallowing my pride, I studied LO. No, the toughest moment of my, like, it was like a hard pill to swallow. Be like, you gotta be the only nigga that's studying LO. But here we are. Studied LO my ass off. So now, math, LO, and physics became my highest subjects. I was like, babe, now we're on the 4th term. I'm trying to add a new subject onto my best subjects in order to balance shit out, to keep things in equilibrium. So yeah, that's me basically trying to lock in. I did lock in, and I pray and I hope that in the foreseeable future I will get a damn job, because I ain't about to go through all this freaking suffering. Study motherfucking LO. I'm sorry. Study LO for nothing. Reject squad. Oh hell no! I'm gonna get the fuck out of this country if it happens. But anyways, all I said was just like for laughs and jokes. I don't actually despise my country. I really think it's a very good country. Sometimes, well, sometimes even though they're rare, but yeah, sometimes. So my advice to you, dog, is lock in, get your paper up, and go on broke as fuck. Oh yeah, and like and subscribe. I want to stop being broke, like dog. I can't be broke. I can't be broke like this, please. I'm wearing the same jersey for a long time. This is like from January. I've been wearing this, but I've had it since like last year, grade 9. So like, subscribe, and maybe you can get your boy a new jersey. Peace.